Tonight we begin with what federal authorities in the United States of America are calling the largest theft of COVID relief money in the country. Several Kenyans are among 47 people charged with stealing $250 million. That's translating to 30 billion Kenya shillings from a government-funded child nutrition program meant to feed hungry children during the COVID-19 pandemic. Federal authorities say that the money found its way out of America into Turkey, Dubai, and then Kenya, where suspects bought jewelry, high-end cars, and even property with funds meant for the poor. And as Hassan Mugambi now reports, Kenyan detectives are assisting the American counterparts in unraveling the case.
In high-level investigations that kicked off January this year, authorities in the United States of America have popped the lid off what they term the biggest COVID-19 money theft yet. Several Kenyans have been named as suspects in the scheme where money meant for COVID-19 intervention measures veered off the U.S. government-funded child nutrition program to personal accounts.
A scheme that began with a simple idea in March of 2020 grew to become the largest pandemic fraud in the United States.
A whopping 30 billion shillings fraudulently benefiting individuals instead of starving children in the United States who are struck by the adverse effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. The more than 47 suspects, Kenyans included, are said to have enriched themselves by buying property in the United States, Turkey, Dubai, and Kenya.
More than 125 million fake meals are at issue in this case.
Detectives in the states managed to freeze close to 14 billion shillings that was still in various bank accounts linked to the suspects. Part of the money that found its way into Kenya was used to purchase prime property in South B, South C, and Diani in Kwale County. According to the investigations, between May 2021 and February this year, properties worth almost 20 billion were acquired in Kenya by some of the suspects. In May 2021, Abdulaziz Farah and Abdulmajid Noor made a wire transfer of 60.7 million shillings from Empire Enterprises to Capital View Properties based in Nairobi for the purchase of property. In the same month, another suspect listed by the U.S. authorities, Abdul Wahab Aftin, wired 24.3 million shillings from Bushra wholesalers to Capital View Properties in Nairobi to acquire real estate property. In September 2022, Liban Alishire sent 26.2 million shillings to Jaffa Jele and Company for the purchase of a unit at the Karibu Palms Resort in Diani Beach in Kwale County. Alishire further sent 10.3 million shillings for the purchase of a 5-bedroom apartment in Nairobi. Another suspect, Abdulaziz Shafi, had invested more than 728.4 million shillings in Kenya over the 3-year period that investigations were being conducted. Should the suspects be found guilty of the charges, they could forfeit all illegally obtained properties and still serve prison time as provided for by the U.S. Constitution. Hassan Mugambi, Citizen TV.